ganti game. Lah udah stream. Tadi stream apa sih, Genshin ya? Jadi budak spek. Ganti game. Lah udah stream.
Tes. Lanjutin main quest. Ya ini dulu lah ya. Ini dulu. Ini juga. Mana nih? Tiga penting. Apa cuy? Kalau sampai tujuh aja. Tunggu kok kamu tanya. Aku cuma mau kepo kamu apa ya? Lagi nggak? Kamu nggak kamar. Gak mau. Main kamu. Aku mau misi harian.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oke, seperti udah lagi streaming. Ya, jadi gue ngelindur. Maklum sih ya, streaming jam segini. Orang lain tidur, gue streaming. Siapa juga nonton streaming jam segini? Orang-orang tidur. Aduh. Sangat berpengalaman. Warnanya aku rasa biru aja aku suka. Gak mau. Bentar.
I have 10 life insurance policies.
Lanjut. Bentar. Ini ngapain nenek-nenek mau ngecat rambut anjing? Udah putih-putih aja anjir. Biru lah. Tapi lu memberikan rasa luas dan tidak terbatas. Anak muda memang kamu. Dengan cepat aku kasih banget. Oke. Ini dulu dah. Nah, 30. Kok kan? Ring cuy. Ya, farming dulu. Nice.
Let's go.
Savor the vigor of
Easy cuy. Tapi males gue sebenernya karena ini. Mana ya? Game
You'll
anjing.
pay for
Apaan?
naughty children. You're in bad shape.
Dari materi. Mending main MMO sekalian. Tapi kalau main MMO biasa gitu sih. Kadang main questnya nge-stuck. Kalau level belum cukup, masih cupu.
Nap time.
Step aside. The time is now.
Grinding lagi.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
This battle.
Salah. Ya udahlah.
This is our chance.
Evil doer. That'll take. You're in bad shape.
Clemency, the time is now. Let's go. How about this?
You'll.
Bang. Lagi.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking. Let's make it quick.
Cuy.
Evil doer.
Clemency? Never heard of it. Let's go. How about this?
Lu anjing. Perut
Savor
gua
the
sakit.
vigor of
Lapar.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Evil doer. A nap time.
Just a scratch. How about this?
Naughty children. You're in bad shape.
Let's make it quick.
Evil doer.
Last cuy.
Clemency? Never heard of it. Let's go. How about this?
Wih. Gig. Lihat sih. Dampak. Gacha. Ya kali ya. Headcon.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
This sanctuary is but a vision.
This is our chance.
How about this?
You'll pay, evildoer. Nap time.
This is our chance.
This battle is Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Potong heal aja.
Step aside. I have no
Oh,
interest in
udah lah
still.
ya.
The time is now.
There's
Batter up. Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
This is our chance.
GG cuy. Yang itu
You'll
mati.
pay for the evildoer. Nap time.
Ada lagi ya.
Step aside. I have no.
This is our chance.
Savor the vigor of
Hilang. Wah, nggak perlu lah buff
This is
buff
our chance.
ulti.
How about this?
evildoer.
Nice. Nah ini yang heal aja.
Don't worry about me.
Mati sendiri kan aja. Oh last nih last. Last cuy.
This is our chance.
This battle is
GG anjing. Oh gampang.
nap time.
Gampang ngeluh, tersusah ngeluh. Apa sih? Yang ngurus-ngurus gini nih, kayak capek. Pohon dulu, ambil hadiah. Dani, ih orang
We
mah
have to find it.
chat dulu. Ih temenin gua ngobrol dong di live chat, masa donat gak wajib, yang wajib tuh kalau mampir ke sini di live chat temenin gua ngobrol. Ih, gacha gak sih? Gacha gak sih bang? Aduh, gacha gak nih bang? Gacha gak nih? Gacha main quest. Gacha tapi ini sih bener biasa. 20. Kali aja dapet Himeko nih. Pokoknya udah dapet. Nge-grinding Primo LANJUT. Makan males. Bukan apa namanya? Akan kita lihat ya. Kita lihat. 2, 3 kepencet. Oh udah. Enggak sih kayaknya nggak hoki sih gua. Nggak berharap sih bang gua. Iya apaan nih? Susang gua udah susang berkali-kali aja. Tapi lumayan lah ya. 10 kali kan gua 1 2 3 4 8. Ngepul 10 dapat bintang 4-nya 1 2 3 4 5. Ya enggak nge-glitch tiketnya. Enggak apa-apa, Bang. Bintang 4-nya 5. Ini baru nih buat harmoni, lumayan tuh. Harmoni kita ya. Satu lagi ya. Ucap bismillah dulu. Tadi belum. Kali aja bismillah dapat Himeko. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Jam 10 bener baru. Ya, ntar pagi jam 10. Nah, tunggu lagi. Baru ya. Bismillah dulu. Kan ini nggak modal berarti nggak apa-apa. Aduh males bacanya. Ntar lah. Ya. 100. habis. Viral habis. Ada 2 nih. Susah dah. Lanjut main quest dulu. Halo guys, welcome. Yang udah mampir sini ya. Gimana live chat kayak Bang Dani.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Wah, dia ada bronya dong. Ih, iya dong. Iya dong, ada bronya dong. Udah dapat gue ini di banner biasa. Lumayan kan? Mana itu? Anak siapa tuh Bang nangis? Gue belum ngerti nih netcode-nya nih Bang. Tutor dong Bang, tutor. Gak bisa buka. Ada. Saya ada sele tapi oh ada ini pasifnya gitu. Kalau ada kombo-komboannya. Ini dong Bang. Pak, saran party. Gue make yang gigi bagi gue doang nih Pak. Ler. Make yang buat damage nih mereka berdua sama support. Saran party. Nah. Ini SS dulu. Kasih gua apa yang harus gua build. Ini belum terlalu merhatiin.
You ready yet? If you want to keep... What? Still something you want to talk about? Alright, let's make it quick.
Stream gue tadi gue stream di Twitch nggak delay loh. Gue mau pakai mark ganti siapa? Salah ya. March. Soalnya kan sih skill apa nge-defense tapi doang itu hanya gue punya di healing.
Not much. We just chatted a bit. It really isn't worth going into. I promised her that I would help her rebuild the connection between the overworld and the underworld. That's all. I didn't really give it much thought. But traveling with you, Bunch, does always lead to unexpected surprises.
MC bisa ganti juga ini. Oke. Bagus. Soalnya bagi gua pakai MC nggak boleh ada di main team.
Hardy combat and exciting
juga sih.
adventures. Not bad. I certainly don't hate it. Of course. You didn't Chief Oleg. He didn't say much, but I know he's not the kind to wear his heart on his sleeve. It was my choice to go up, and Natasha supported my decision. Besides, you could use another person who can
Coba
fight,
gua
right?
stalk dulu. Bukan distraction lagi. Masih jauh sih ya, masih baru main.
All right,
Bang,
then let's cut the chat and move out.
banyakan main Valo gua.
Ah, young lad. I wanted to see you off, but you know how things are around here in the... something you wanted to... Natasha trusts me. In her eyes, an ex-military officer was more suited to be the leader of the organization than a doctor.
Ya bete. Oh ini nyalain. Hasil. Gua doang ya. Box gua nyalain dong. Jangan dengar. Boleh add gak bang? Boleh banget bang. Add. Biar gua ada temen. Add di sini. Jangan deh. Join di. Kalau mau add Discord gua sama tuh. Valorant. Boleh banget lah nge-add. Nambah temen. Kan gua nggak ada yang main ini soalnya. Halo semua temen-temen.
But the most important thing a leader needs is
Halo
a
ya
strong
ML.
heart, an ability to unite everyone toward a common cause. I was actually once an officer of the Silver Main Guards. After being discharged due to an injury, I followed my old lady here to the underworld, where I planned. But as things would have it, I ended up busier than ever.
Ini
Do I miss it? If you're talking about the time with my comrades in arms, of course. But other than that, I
User
don't
ID.
really prefer it over life in the
gua
underworld.
yang add aja.
Wildfire's already made it through its darkest days. With Natasha's leadership, we have the confidence
ID
to
gua
lead the
kelihatan kan?
Underworlders to a brighter future. And much of that is thanks. Fortunately, Svarog turned out to have some useful information for you. After all your hard work, I'd feel quite guilty if you left empty-handed. Well, you still have a long journey ahead. I have no doubt our paths will cross again one day. Till we meet again, friends of Wildfire.
Yap, Om Oleg. Sekarang kita ngomong sama si Sampo. Ntar dulu ngambil link dulu. Nice. Woi
Well, my
Sampo,
friends, are you ready to head out?
ntar dulu. Ini gue mau ini sampoan dulu, bersihin rambut.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Kuliah.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
Logo ko lihat.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you?
Icap logo ko lihat anjir.
Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, but I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant.
CC bang. Oke.
You disappoint me,
Ini
Bronya.
ya. Ri, bentar.
You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards!
Dengerin bacotannya
Take Bronya.
kuliah nih.
They are not scum. My entire life. Everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam
Oh.
Guardian.
Momi ko.
And
Jahat.
please, stop
Gitu bang.
dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly
Momi
it is
Kafka
you
the
are
best
hiding.
sudah. Fix no
Why do
debat.
you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
Tapi nggak apa-apa sih. Boleh lah sekali-kali nih.
I see. I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Punya kursi gaming bang. Oh, lesehan ini. Sabar. Ini. Ya itu. Bang, gue belum deh. Bahasa Inggrisnya loh, beuh.
Ah, we're finally back.
Tipikal Momi yang gue suka emang.
I forgot what fresh air tasted like. Oh, wait, I haven't finished yet. All right, let's go.
Di March.
Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Rumah adalah di mana hatimu berada, kembali ke ekspres.
Where's your sense of loyalty?
Balik.
That would be done, Hung. What do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better...
But we must...
What's...
Nothing. It's just a little... new.
Ya, kamu baru keluar ya dari bawah tanah.
The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long.
Iya.
I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security.
Oh ini deh. Eirin. Salam kenal. Udah level 7 bu. Seru bang. Banding. Ih, dapet si anjing. Aku juga mau bang. Aduh, perjalanan gue masih panjang. Kita juga bintang 5 kan ya. Ih. Pamer gue, jadi pengen.
Being this tight last time.
Lu lagi on
It might have something to do with... Thus, the Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already.
Ini kalau mau lihat
Branya.
build danang gua. Ya, tapi lu ngerti bang nge-build, gua nggak ngerti. Gua main Genshin aja ngeliat tutor. Nih dan hang gua nih. Emen. Redcon gue pakai ini dan hang. Bagus kan ini. Baru. Baru gue baca deh. Gue males bang suruh baca-baca. Siap deh bang. Bagusan mana? Relik gue masih nggak jelas, gue masih mencet ini nih rekomendasi udah masih rada malu. Lagi nih. Ya tahu gitu gue baca dulu. Ultinya teklur satu. Oke. Soalnya dari relik di ada ini kayak dungeonnya. Soalnya nih Tarda off stream aja nyari relik. Lanjutin info. Rep Bang Nymph. Gue udah subscribe.
Nice.
Kalau Kiana bacanya nyampah ya. Bang Nyampah. Halo. Thank you udah subscribe. Minimal muncul di live chat juga, Bang. Kayak Bang Dani nih. Muncul di live chat, nemenin gua ngobrol. Kalau mau Kiana percaya. Gimana pinjemnya? Gua masih belum ngerti. Gua harus ini sih main quest dulu sih biar kebuka semua.
Shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Not interested.
Sir Vol, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
Bang Nyampah. Gak Bang Nyampah. Bang Nymph deh. Tahu bacanya gimana? Pagi Bang. Jam 2. Udah jam 3. Jam 3 udahan soalnya.
What?
Udah susah. Bang Dani. Video live.
I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
Yap, Mbak Serval. Dia masuk.
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards
Ini
from the
juga
front line
wangi
to
nih.
track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
Tenang anjing. Lu nyebutnya Bang Dana. Bang Dani aja.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her.
Pani Serval. Ya.
I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first.
Gue fokus sama cerita.
Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the
Fokus sama cerita.
details. You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before she became the supreme guardian. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence.
Yang enak, hidup bebas ya Bang.
If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me.
Gak penting.
You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Kami mungkin akan menceritakan dari yang bisa kami kasih tahu dari awal sampai akhir. Yalah, detail lah anjing. The point.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Try not to embellish the facts.
Pegel, pengen selonjoran.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Emang ntar bakal ada dungeon gitu bang di sini ya? Belum kebuka sih gua ya. Lanjut main aja.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze.
Emang belum kebuka gua nih. Aku masih noob. Lama banget perasaan Genshin udah cepet banget kalau mau kebuka. Apa dulu gue senolab itu ya? Yang relik gue belum ada. Nanti farming kayak di Genshin.
But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog,
the
architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Kokolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. I figured out that the Stellaron and the Fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me before I could discover that the source of the Fragmentum was the Stellaron itself.
Ya bang udah. Farmingnya kayaknya joki.
Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations.
Wah, aman kan ya?
Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Enggak tuh. Inian joki farming apa ya dapet?
Kokolia, it's been so many years since we last spoke. We were great friends once. There was nothing we wouldn't share. She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. The convictions she once held, her enthusiasm, it was like they were drawn out of her by some mysterious force. She gave the order to expel me herself and refused to see me. I never understood that behavior, and I gave up trying to use
berdua
logic to
doang,
work
yang
it
lain
out a
mana
long time ago. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is that possible? Perhaps there's a single guardian consciousness that gets handed down from generation to generation. And the real Cocolia has already vanished. Is she being compelled by previous generations of guardians to make such baffling decisions? Who knows?
Bahan nulis lagu kan.
Japard? Not a chance. He's a decent guy, but also famously uncompromising. For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you stuck Branya's letter to his forehead, he wouldn't be swayed. You need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something. It might be best if... Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally,
Loh, mana dan
Cocolia takes action.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But the area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
Harus jauh dari ini.
It sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. What?
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line very well. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Ya.
Really? Great!
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic for over a decade. You don't get that many decades in life. That's settled then. There's no...
Yes. Siap.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Komik fantasi kan.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Kamu gepar.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
Tadi kepleset.
No. Why would anything have happened?
Ih, lu nggak bisa acting, Serval.
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public.
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys
Well,
can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Ma,
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klapoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort.
pergi anjing.
The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it?
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Suaranya mana bang? Ini gua lagi bikin full.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Bikin bang sih.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Anggap. Allah. Tapi farming mulu kayak gini.
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Pergi lu Gepard tanya.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
Rame. Min. Jangan nonton.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
Yeah.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
Banyak sih waktu.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Nah, kita cari sesuatu something dulu nih. Apaan? Aratek. Katanya bisa membuat dan menggunakan peralatan dalam perbedaan utama mana sih? Nggak ada efek apa-apa. Oh iya. Ntar ini ntar kita jadi transformer rumahnya.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
Tahu lu Serval nggak bisa acting cu.
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
Ada apa nih sama? Seperti orang ketawa weh. Ada hal yang lucu ya, terus orang bisa tawa dan WK dasar manusia.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klipoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila.
Betul cuy.
I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Serval perawan. Phil, selamat datang di live gua. Gak apa-apa nih, ini buat ya, Momi Serval.
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders.
Kan emang udah
If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over.
Makanya main game pakai satu tangan doang. Satu tahulah kemana. Ya betul. Udah buntung. Hey. Welcome. Jangan lu. Isinya soalnya.
Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Kalau gue lagi main quest kan gue jadi fokus gitu. Gelap. Kok nih denger. Satu megang keyboard, satu megang mouse kok. Masih dua. Aman. Aku lanjut main quest. Kayaknya buntung. Iya, tangan kamu bangse. Udah main Valorant sampai radian pakai kaki kan, keren banget.
Really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Mana anjir?
I can believe that.
Bang, aku masih polos. Begal. Ini kita lagi main GTA ini, nih. Duh.
Come on, then.
Kita lanjut. Walah, dipencet aja. Tabrakin tram dong. Tram apaan?
Ah, they've jacked up security all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Bagaimana kita menyelinap masuk? Kita butuh pengalihan, tapi kita udah di depan mereka nih. Game tolol.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Jangan sampai ketahuan, tapi kita udah di depan mereka. Nggak logis.
This is a military base. Trespassers. Wait, isn't that Serval? Long time no see.
Well, if it
Harus
isn't
ikutin
Franz.
Serval.
Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nailing us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
Keren.
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free.
Iya, orang mah bayar.
These guys are my assistants.
Ada
We need to overhaul all
tatonya.
the installations here.
Yang kok ngasih tahu aku ya?
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
Oke kalian. Gue bingung kalau. Gini kan.
No, that's not something I could handle. Seeing as you're Captain Japard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Japard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
Something. So keren lu.
See? That was easy.
You're Japard's sister, all right.
Iya Bang Serval.
I don't
Kamu
want
keren.
people to see me that way. I'm doing this for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using my brother's name. Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at Hell on Earth. It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice. The guys doing the scientific research don't have time to worry about the surroundings.
Orang. Harus apa ya?
The restricted zone front line is on the other side of the gear bridge. It's an endless fragmentum with a few exhausted
Bangse
Silvermane
udah.
guards
Live-nya udahan
and
Bangse.
the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Right on!
Let's go then. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Is Japard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
It's so dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
He's a Landau. Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge should have a similar terminal.
I never would have guessed that Japard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interests.
Wah.
In our family, we have a strong...
Easy cuy. Muter-muter lagi. shit. Boleh sih.
Darn! Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Ya elah.
I was just thinking that. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the fragment.
Branya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the Fragmentum monsters. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply installation itself.
Nyari chest dulu. Tapi gimana? Loh. Ini. Terakhir, oke.
You! Hold it right there. This is a military base.
That's it!
And it's behind a gate. What?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Wait.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Aneh. Bang Bob. Ada gini. Aku cukup, Bang. Pin. Mereka semua punya sih. Oh, cupu belum ada bintang 5. Kalah sama aku. Ngobrol.
Yo!
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption
Diputer-puter
key.
lagi.
Not even the Supreme.
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Sehari. Bang, bener anjir. Sehari sekali gini doang jam-jam segini kayak gak cukup anjing.
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done? Why didn't you...
Pas ini rilis gua nggak terlalu ketagihan gaji kan, duit habis lagi. Nih main-main juga sekarang. Harusnya gua main lebih awal.
Hey, Done! It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Aja suka kan lo Mas Serval.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my...
What did you say?
Apaan sih kan lu kentut kan
I
Dan?
haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
Kok keren lu Dan anjing.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub.
Nih main questnya udah mentok belum sih? Oh, belum.
The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Questnya numpuk anjir.
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Japard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem.
Berarti gue masih jauh.
Something like that?
Udah story bah. Numpuk.
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
Ya gua kali. 2 hari sekali. Lah ya.
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Sorry. Download sih, ntar tinggal login, gak perlu update lagi.
Aha. Captain Japard just returned to the front line.
Percuma, gue masih jauh anjing.
I could reconfirm with him.
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right?
Bukang bandang. Mau share download udah. Jadi tinggal login. Sama aja sih gua login. Habis pas baru login.
Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Bau berantem. Kita bantai.
I brought you guys
Dan
here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must understand.
Lu yang harus dan
My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Betul.
Move carefully.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken!
Sabar cuy. Itu salah.
Move carefully.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Let's make it quick.
This battle is evildoer. Naughty children, nap time.
On my mark.
Kesabaran lagi.
Step back.
You'll pay for this.
Alah, aturan gue buff aja.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Evildoer. That'll take more than medicine. All better now?
Much better. Step aside. I have no interest.
Serval? Why?
Bacot lu Dan. Selamatin dunia ini.
I'm sorry, Dun. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we...
Wah, yo lo ke gap.
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the...
Meski hidupku singkat.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone?
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Salah kami banget.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela.
Yasin lah ya.
Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose.
Kan juga gampang.
Clemency? Never heard of it. This is our chance.
There's all. Not
Easy cuy.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
BTW welcome ya kalian yang datang ke live gua. tapi nggak ngechat. Aku yang nonton rame.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Jadi grogi.
This is our chance.
Dulu nggak bisa. Ya udah.
This battle is unavoidable. Evildoer. Now time.
The time is now.
Mati sendiri. Tolol.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Kita bantai-bantai semua. Aneh.
Who goes there?
Ya berantemin aja kali ya.
Someone there. Stop! Step aside. I have no interest in.
This is our chance.
I'm okay. Time for. You're in bad shape.
Easy cuy.
This is our chance.
Batter up.
You'll pay. Naughty, favor the vigor of life.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Looks good.
Puzzle brengsek. Nikah? Apa iya gini? Mana ini? Jalan. Kita berantem. Bantai.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's go. How about this?
Ini robot yang ini nih anjing.
You'll pay for this. Time for... You're in bad shape.
Salah.
Evil doer.
Let's make it quick.
Naughty chill. Savor the vigor of it.
The time's now. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Penting. Belum.
Someone there. I see you.
See you, bacot cuy.
Step aside. I have no. This is our chance.
There's always a weakness.
Bisa satu.
You're in bad shape.
Ya ada lagi nih. Nonton. Nih gue batain. Ini curang, buff.
This is our chance.
I'm okay. There's always a weakness. Evil doer. Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it.
It's too late to repent.
Paling mah.
Batter up.
Time. You're in bad shape.
Ayo.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, udah.
Who goes there? Stop it!
This is our chance.
This battle is an evil doer. Nap time. I'm okay. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Mau mati aja mati siapa? Kali ya.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Ini udah anda.
Let's go.
Waktunya turun habis ini. Ah, gak mati. Ya apaan tuh nge-zoom TT bang? Mana? Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim. Langsung.
Savor the vigor of it.
Nah kamu udahan lagi. Udah udahan ya.
Past victories
Hari-hari
don't
nge-troll
guarantee
di
future
loreng.
ones.
Hari-hari nge-smurf tukang.
We're in.
It's open.
Oke. Ya, guys. Kita udahin dulu sampai sini. Udah mau jam 3 nih. Di pas attack itu kan ini ulti. Nih, aku mau udahan nih Bang Se. Terus tadi Bang Dani, thank you donate-nya Bang Dani ya. Udah semangat live-nya ya Bang Se ya. Semoga moodnya makin hilang yo. Terima kasih semua yang udah mampir. Thank you Bang. Besok kita live lagi biasa malam. Terima kasih semua.